Welcome back to the news at 10. He was one of the pioneer students of the Nigerian College of Arts and Science, and now called Ahmadu Bello University Zaria in Kaduna State. An art teacher, artist, educationist, he is known to have established the first cultural center in Lagos. Art Review tonight celebrates veteran Adebanjo Fasuyi.
The Legacy Gallery is home to the works of veteran artist Mr. Adebanjo Fasuyi. That's where one can find his paintings, mostly in abstract.
Artworks are to me like an investment of your interest. They are helping you maintain your own interest in art.
His 50-year-old collection of artifacts, which he has tried to preserve over the years, is a big part of his artistic journey.
I left Zaria in 1960 after the education course, and I've been impressed by the native crafts of the Hausas and a few things. I've been collecting them. Some of them survived the test of time, some of them got rotten. When you see somebody in Gambia doing a mask, another one in Kumasi doing a mask, you find there's usually a difference in all the things they do. And when you sit down and look at the mask, you see the difference in the thought form and the environment where the artworks were produced.
Mr. Fasuyi is using the time on his hands to do more, revive a passion which his family is renowned for, sculpture. Every great art begins from a sketch. After seeing the idea in his head, he pours it out on paper before it transforms to the finished work.
For this type of sculpture I'm doing, my main duty is to visualize. And that's why you find there the drawings of some of this sculpture before they were made.
This veteran also believed that an artist doesn't have to look any further to achieve anything. He should just look around him.
Action speaks louder than voice. I don't need to tell them this is what they do. If they see me putting calabash together, gumming them together, carving them, it will show them that art materials are not limited to what you buy in the shops. There are art materials everywhere. At your backyard, on your way to Lagos or to Calabar, you see things you can make together. Ordinary wood, take it, cut it, and make a sculpture out of it. My message to them is that they should not look for plaster of Paris. They should not look for this one before they do their work. They should look for local materials.
Mr. Fasuyi believes that there is no boundaries except in the mind, and that every man is a special kind of artist. He wants to leave a legacy which will inspire generations.
In sports news, former Super Eagles coach Austin Eguavoen has won on his debut as head coach of Sunshine Stars in a rescheduled Nigeria Professional Football League game. The Akure-based club side beat defending champions Rangers International 2-0 at the Akure Township Stadium. Ajibola Otegbeye's scores opened scoring from the spot in the 58th minute, with Alaba Adeniyi making it 2 just before full time. With the win, Sunshine Stars are 14th on the log, with Rangers on the 19th spot with 2 games to play. In another rescheduled game, Nasarawa United defeated Rivers United by a lone goal in Lafia. EPL would-be champions Chelsea this evening moved a step closer to the title as 3 second-half goals overcame Everton at Goodison Park. Pedro's 25-yard stunner, Gary Cahill's close-range finish, and Williams' tap-in moved Antonio Conte's side 4 points clear at the top of the league. Tottenham, however, saw off Arsenal as Dele Alli and Harry Kane struck twice in 3 second-half minutes to keep the pressure on Chelsea. And a victory in the derby ensures Tottenham will finish above Arsenal in the league for the first time since the 1994 to 1995 season. Gabriel Jesus scored a late equaliser as Manchester City twice came from behind to rescue a vital point in the race for a top 4 finish and dent Middlesbrough's Premier League survival hopes. Rafael Nadal has prompted to his 10th Barcelona Open title as he swept aside Austria's Dominic Thiem 6-4, 6-1 for a 51st clay court crown. The Spaniard has made the perfect start to the clay court season and will aim for a 10th French Open next month after also claiming his 10th title at the Monte Carlo Masters last week. Nadal won in Barcelona between 2005 to 2009, 2011 to 2013, and now in the last 2 years.
La decena, Rafa Nadal!
Another victory. Britain's Anthony Joshua says he's pleased that the epic fight with Ukraine's Vladimir Klitschko lived up to expectation. Joshua had to get off the canvas after being knocked down in the 6th round by the 41-year-old former champion. However, the 27-year-old, who now holds IBF, WBA and IBO belts, went on to win the fight in the 11th round in front of the biggest boxing audience in the United Kingdom for almost 80 years. President Donald Trump continues his rhetoric on North Korea, describing the country's leader as a pretty smart cookie. He made the comment during an interview on CBS. Trump said Kim was dealing with very tough people, in particular generals and others who might have tried to take power from him, and he had to ward them off. He also spoke about U.S. response to North Korea's missile tests, saying the U.S. should not be announcing all its moves, and he does not want people to know what he is thinking. And the main news again. The police in Kano today arrested former Jigawa State Governor Sule Lamido over alleged inciting statements aimed at causing mayhem during local government polls. The police, however, say they merely extended an invite to Mr. Lamido, which he honored. Also, U.S. President Donald Trump today expressed sympathy for North Korean President Kim Jong-un, describing him as a smart cookie. And there's the news at 10 tonight. Thank you for watching. I am Amarachi Ubani. Good night.